Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight. So getting back into this after beating the game, last time we explored the Howling Cliffs, found a couple new charms, so I didn't show them off last episode after I promised to do so. Whoops. The boulder shell protects its bearer while focusing, so let's show this. And the other one was Journey's Blessing. So that replaces all your masks with lifeblood ones, but does give you more of them. So you have more HP, but you can't focus. It's a weird charm. When you're first learning the game, there are definitely situations where it's good to have that because it just takes away the burden of having to think about healing, but overall it's not good, especially for the cost. So just showing this off, I now heal, I'm under a blue protective shell, and you see the boulder shell icon just below my soul gauge in the top left. So if I were to get hit while I was focusing under the shell itself would take damage, and that's not restored until next time I'm at a bench. Okay, so we explored the Howling Cliffs, but didn't get a map because Cornifer wasn't there. So I think we get back to Dirtmouth and try to rectify that. Hello. Elderbug is not in his usual place, and there's a new sign here. And
Bafanada.
Cornifer asleep in his bunk. Let's talk to his elder.
Mama, Desiree?
Cornifer's home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this, furiously charts a place, then collapses once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him on his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer.
Bafanada.
And there's our Howling Cliffs map, and Kingdom's Edge. We have not heard of this place yet, so I will not buy that map, but I suppose that's one way you could find out about it. Anyway, what's up with all these signs? Look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. It fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it. By the way, as it's been so long, I have forgotten what all the voices I did for the various characters were like, so for some of them I'll just be coming up with new ones. This is what you're dreading so much? So this is clearly connected to the lantern we lit in the Howling Cliffs last episode. They've come here because of that. This circus or whatever they are.
Babala, Geno.
You called us. Speak to Master. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend, well met. I am Grimm, a master of this troupe. The lantern has been lit and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom fallowed by worm and root. Perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your roll was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first some illumination is required. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed. Now the flame in dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. So this is one of the additional content packages that was released after the first release of the game. This is the Grimm Troupe. It's a kind of side quest. Wait, am I not on the bench? Yes, I am. Why can I not take this off? Oh, because I was on the wrong one, maybe. Yeah. The Grimm Child. Worn by those who take part in the Grimm Troupe's ritual, the bearer must seek the Grimmkin and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear on the bearer's map. It does cost us 2 notches to wear this, but the effect is have a little travelling companion who is very cute. Okay, so as we can see on the map, there are 3 flames for us to collect. Fortunately, one is in Crystal Peak in that elevator section that we can now get to very easily. One in City just by the Stag Station. One in Green Path a bit further out of the way, but nothing drastic. Let's go to the Crystal Peak one. Riding the elevator together. So that flame just up ahead. As Grimm said, he is harvesting the little red dream catcher circles, whatever those are. Some kind of essence that's different from the essence we collect. So, it's good timing to hit that. Of course, spells are effective. There we go. Flame consumed. And although we didn't get the pop-up icon for it, he should be in the journal now, probably at the bottom. There's a few more new entries that I will just skip past, but here is the Grimmkin Novice. Shadows dream of endless fire, flames devour and embers swoop. One will light the nightmare lantern, call and serve in Grimm's dread troop. This is all very ominous. We haven't really been given a reason why we should go ahead with this ritual, but it's something to do in the game, so naturally we can figure out that it is going to reward us in some way. May as well do it. By the way, the other tent, how's this divine? Did you call us? You called us and we came. Oh, you don't look scared. Why did you call us? Oh, it doesn't matter. Don't tell me. Oh, we came and I can smell something deep below us. I want it. You can smell something deep below us. This is the thing that's associated with smell.
I've already
That smell, so strong, so virile, but not the odour that calls to me. I crave a different smell. Precious, sensitive, fragile. Bring it, wear it. Originally that hint wasn't in the game, but so many people guessed the Defender's Crest first that they added that. So she wants you to wear a fragile charm. Which we will do. That charm, beautiful, most precious thing, little lovely. Will you let me see it? Have to show it to me. Such a little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. She is eating our charm. Oops. So good, so tasty, a perfect thing just for me. Beautiful, delicious. Oh, you're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. The one who made my gift. Somewhere below. Yes, very good gift. Very tasty, delicious.
I've already
You want something, little lovely? You don't want to take my gift back, do you? So nasty, so cruel, if that's true. Once you give something as a gift, it's lost to you forever. Yes, of course we can go on asking. The game would not let us lose a charm permanently. A gift for you, so greedy. But I can show you something if you're nice to me, little lovely. Will you do a nice thing, lovely? Give them to me, your Geo. Give me your Geo and I'll give you a gift. 9,000. It will be a while before we have that. That reminds me, let's just see if... I don't remember how long it is since we've visited the Grubfather, so I don't know if he's going to reward me for just the last one I found, or several previous ones. He's a pretty good source of Geo, though. Okay, what is wrong? Collected reward. And another pale ore. Okay, that's very interesting, because that means I've got, 4 of them. So, the first nail upgrade did not use pale ore, next one used 1, then 2, so if the one after that is 3, that should mean that there's only 1 more of them to find. Anyway, that was a good amount of money. Nowhere near 9,000, but we'll continue to gather money as we explore the kingdom. You can give Divine any of the 3 fragile charms. The other 2 are even more expensive. Right. Going to the city now. Did I remember to... No, I did not put the Grimm charm back on, but there will be a bench at the stag station, of course. So this is a narrow little platform. It's not really the best place to fight, so... Good thing is to take the fight somewhere else. Spells are definitely the most effective way to take those out. Third one was in Green Path. I'm being a bit quiet because I like the music here. Ah! Yeah, he moves relative to your position sometimes, so it's good to wait until he commits. Sending out a spell. And that's all three already. It's possible to start this quest much earlier as soon as you get the dream nail, and of course, this being the game it is, there are many, many different orgies you can do everything in, so you may have an easier or harder time with it. This isn't quite the way I intended to come back up, but it will do. Thankfully, we opened this shortcut long ago. But let's go back and talk to Grimm and see what he wants. If he'll tell us anything more. Elderbug's back in his usual place now. I heard a piercing cry from the well. It echoed all about my mind and left me all a daze. I'd say it was a foul beast's death, but this cry sounded different. Divine? Has something happened, little traveller? No, don't tell me if foul events are brewing. It's probably better I don't know. I think that dialogue line may be triggered by beating the game. Not sure. Do you have anything more to say?
Baba Gondala.
Very good. The child burns with flame. The master is waiting for you. I can feel it. The warmth of the flame you've gathered together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Oh dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Beautiful, yes, the child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands its aid will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. When the child is filled with flame once more, return to the stage and the performance will begin. Oh yes. So, I should show this. The icon for the charm has changed. The flames are blacked out again because there's a new set of 3 for us to collect. One in King's Pass, one in Resting Grounds, one off the map. That might be a little tricky. We can get the King's Pass one though. And there's another difference. The Grimm child has grown a bit, and this is the way. Oops. It now shoots at enemies. Not very accurate and does pretty little damage, but it is now a possible combat charm if you want to use a... If you want to use a kind of minion build, where you use Grimm charm with other charms that do damage for you while just staying out of the way of bosses. So these guys are a bit tougher than the ones we fought. Still not very tough. And... oh. Ah, there's Gorbs. I am Gorb. And the Grimkin Master. A spark of a red light's darkest dreams, scarlet nightmares bright and wild. Visions dance and flames do speak. Burn the father, feed the child. I don't pretend to understand all the lore pertaining to the Grimm Troupe, but it is wonderfully poetic and ominous. Okay, resting grounds. That's easy to get to. And while we're here, I want to remind myself whether we are on an essence quest at the moment, or if we've completed all the ones we've been set. Ah, the dream nail glows bright. It holds over 1,200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me, so many asking to be remembered. And none of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind, and it lives on with you, but forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. Ah, so they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500 essence. The arcane egg is what goes in this fourth slot, and that is our first one. 1,500. Not too far off. It will require me to find more of those warrior dreams. I mean, I could get up to 1,500 from where I am just by doing all the whispering routes that I've found so far, but that's a little bit boring, so I won't. Nothing more to see there. That would just repeat the lore text about the dreamers. Here's our second Grimkin Master. I keep doing that. I keep firing too soon. Charm is helping out. And Grimchild even got the killing blow. Nice. Okay, so I'm at a bit of a loose end now because I can't get to that third flame, or the location where the map tells me that it is. But this doesn't feel like a full episode length, so what is left on the map? Flames down there. All my remaining map markers are over here. This is what the Howling Cliffs map looks like. Joni's Repose, where we got Joni's Blessing, of course. Nothing more to see there, no loose ends we didn't visit. Oh, there's still a room I missed in Green Path. That may end up waiting until near the end of the game. And just above that gold map marker, there's a passage into another room that I have not visited, and I think that might be a very good place to go next. So, Queen's Station, probably the fastest way to get there. Could go to Distant Village, but then I'd have to go all the way through Deep Nest. Oh, what's this? Worms pull bags into their thrall till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. So, there is a thing you can do with him. I'll show it off later. I don't want to get distracted right now. Going frost here is a lot easier with the acid swimming. By the way, I just want to check whether I've opened this or not. Corpse of a mossy vagabond. Yeah, I've already been here. That would give a hunter's journal if I was seeing that for the first time. So, down to Deep Nest. Next start. Pretty much just want to go down as far and as fast as possible. Now that's a dead end, so I have to go around. And that drops us down at the hot spring, right next to the place we want to be. Ah, so just above that is the place where there was a vessel fragment. I've already explored that, so I have to do that again. I do have to navigate this dark maze to find the other. Yeah. So there was a sign at the hot spring pointing us towards this, but this is the tram. We got the tram pass. Here's the tram. and pressing this button. So this is another form of fast travel, of course. It brings us out here in Ancient Basin. So you can see the kind of cylinder thing just to the left. That shows the tram itself. So those two areas are connected now. Neither is particularly easy to get to, but does remind me though, while I'm here, I again can't remember if this is something I already showed off, but down here, this is on the map, so I have been here at least. Palace grounds. Can't do anything yet with this corpse in white armour. If I try green nailing him, he's too protected. But right at the back of this room... Ah, this is open. Okay, so I must have come here and not had the money to open this up, but it's a stag station. And a bench. Little one, I've found it. The stag nest where I was born and raised. I have yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. Oh, that pass you hold, is it? Not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish, very foolish. Of course I'm happy to oblige. It's pretty much episode length, but we will go to the stag nest. So this is the thing that I mentioned last episode up in Howling Cliffs. If I'd taken that passage, I would have got here out of sequence before getting that dialogue about the stag finding it. And that would be sad. That does give us another vessel fragment, so we've got 2 complete soul vessels now. Elevator for stags that we can't use, but there's a little one for us next to it. This is that platform, so using that vengeful eye I pointed out, it is possible to jump up here. This, it's an empty eggshell, but given the place we are, that is significant. So let's see if our friend the stag has anything to say about that. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once, stags, coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been, and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air. A smell, or a warmth, or a presence, perhaps? Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to that hope. My kin still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. And in a beautiful touch, his name changes to Old Stag from the last stag. But for me, I could never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me. So that's really nice. One of the few really heartwarming moments in this game. let's get back to the bench, and that's where we're ending for this episode. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.